All right. Where the fuck am I?
Hello. Welcome.
I don't know where I am.
Hold on. Okay. So, okay, go to start. Go to start.
Is this the start?
Yes. So we are currently in the Lost Woods, and as the name suggests, very easy to get lost. The trick to get around here, which is kind of really fucking bizarre and like not the. It's weird. If it's the first time you've done this and you have no idea what. So you see how like the fire is kind of like flowing in a direction.
So you follow the flow.
Yes.
Alright, I can do that.
Sometimes they like don't get exactly clear on where they lead to though, so you might have to
like,
make educated guesses.
Okay, there we go. Give me the cricket at least.
I love Cricket. He's one of my favorite characters.
I do recommend the Godzilla vs. Kong if you watch it in the theater. Is this Lost?
Yeah.
What?
You went the wrong way. It was pointing that way, you went that way.
My fault.
They physically and sexually assault Link every time you talk about.
Redo of a healer.
One that tripped me up later where it's like, you have to go around a specific like set path, otherwise it's gonna like count it as lost.
Like now this, huh? You gotta get close to it to know where it's going. You can't just like, yeah, see it moves when you get close to it. Okay.
You lucked out of that one. Yeah, if you have the torch, it's easier because I think the torch will always point in the direction you're supposed to go.
It's not really. Okay, there we go. Tree. I gotta stop every time and just... Alright, this way. But yeah, it's just a fun blockbuster movie. It's gonna make a lot of money in China because of the Hong Kong part. Yeah, like... Hong Kong getting destroyed is good for them.
I've always kind of been a little unclear on the legality, but like the status of Hong Kong.
I don't know what's going on with them.
Because Hong Kong used to be British. Like, it was owned by the British until 1999. And then it was it was either given to or given back to China.
And then Hong Kong wants to be separate from China.
Yes.
Because they don't like that kind of government, I think?
Yeah.
And then China's just like, fuck you guys. They're separate? Like, they're counted as separate on the map? I don't know what's going on with them right now.
It's kind of like the same situation as like Puerto Rico.
And I know China is telling people, don't fucking talk about Hong Kong. Don't say that shit. And the NBA is like, okay. That's where that meme comes from. Where Trump's like trying to tell
go the other way. Through there, yeah.
He's like telling LeBron, man, shut up and dribble. And then LeBron's like, man, shut your cracker ass up. And then it's like the China, like the Winnie the Pooh dude. And then he's just saying something in Chinese. And he's like, glory to the whole, I don't know his last name, Empire. Or some, I don't know. And then the whole thing with BlizzCon happened.
Hold on, put on your hood.
Did you see the BlizzCon thing?
I vaguely heard about it, but
it was like
I wasn't super interested at the time.
Someone watched.
I want to look epic for this.
Oh, HUD?
Yeah.
What HUD? Oh, this one. Basically, someone won.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh my god, the frame rate. Oh my god. Oh. Let me try now. No, you can't. You need like 15 hearts, right? 10.
I think it's 13. Man.
And then you can buy it in store after.
You can buy it in store.
Oh.
You are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Yeah.
Damn, what the fuck was that? Oh!
Who is that? Did I doze off?
Why does he sound so hot?
Well. It's you. You finally decided to return. Better late
So is he the same one from Ocarina of Time?
No.
Years, I'd nearly given up
They've never been the same.
on seeing you
I know, but the
again.
timeline.
Even my patience has
You know?
limits, you know.
I think
Doesn't he live for like centuries?
I think the only ones that are connected are the Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker one.
No recollection of me, however.
The sapling that you see at the end of Ocarina of Time is the one in Wind Waker.
Since time immemorial. Many
It would have been cool to have the same Deku tree throughout the entire series.
The Deku tree. That is the weapon created by the ancient
Considering this is
gods.
taking place after everything.
The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon.
Yeah, I know, we built it.
So who's
We
this?
had a whole 93 episodes of that.
So who's this dude? Is he just one that was just around when Link was hopping around in Hyrule Warriors 2?
100 years ago.
Is this no one like, not the son of the ones that from Wind Waker, or like, not Wind Waker, but Ocarina?
I don't
You're the Zelda guy.
Sword
Yeah.
stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt.
I don't really got the hearts for this, man. I'm sorry.
As you are now, I cannot say whether you
Isn't there a sad story of like of one of the hollowed out like
if you
tree dudes that you see in Ocarina of Time as his son or something that didn't live?
No, that's a Majora's Mask.
you would surely lose your life.
Is it the Deku tree though?
You stand
Or is Deku Tree son, or is it just some random dude?
It's a I
Random
forgot the
tree.
name of what they are. But I think it's the Deku people?
Hmm. You Korok bastards, fuck off. Y'all been giving me poop everywhere I go.
If you hope to pull the sword from its resting place, you must use your true strength. Let us see whether or not you currently possess that power.
Alright.
You're gonna die.
Oh, I don't have the strength.
100 years ago, you would have been able to pull out that sword easily. You have grown weak.
Yeah, that Link had like 100 HP. And could take on like 60 Deku, not Deku guys, Boba-Clins at the same time. It's almost like it's a Dynasty Warriors game.
It would be really weird if it was developed by Koei Tecmo too.
Yeah.
You must find a way to become stronger. Alright man, fuck.
Fuck.
Go to your right. Jesus fucking... There we go. There's our boy.
Oh, you. I have something for you.
Shalaka! It's you! We meet again! What's with the silent treatment? Don't you remember me? I'm the musician of Korok Forest, Esket. I'm impressed you found your way through the Lost Woods and made it here.
I used the friend.
So have you brought me any Korok seeds?
Yep.
I sure hope so.
A lot of them, actually.
If you return my lost Korok seeds to me, I'll expand the size of your inventory. Which stash do you want another slot in?
Let's say bow.
Always make sure to ask about the weed stash. Let the expansion begin.
Wait, it's just one at a time?
Yeah.
Can I have like 50 weapons? Like, is there a limit?
Where the fuck I got that for?
I have 45 of these! Okay, it's different for each one. We'll do weapon ones for a while.
I think they gradually increase it how much it is.
Oh, finally.
I only did it enough to like fill the page. I didn't try to get more of them. I forget how many there are though.
Okay, they increase. They exponential.
Was it Sam?
Oh.
Thank you.
I feel like the Zelda series would do more of like this is like kind of fan servicey stuff in here, but like I felt like they would go more into like this being like, you know, the last thing in the timeline. Well, I mean not the last thing, but there's more after this, but like Like more callbacks, you know?
They do throw a few bones to like the people who really like it in this game, but like the problem is that
like it would have been cool if the Majora's Mask was like something that wasn't just like a DLC and like something actually like you can find and it like actually meant something to the Majora's Mask timeline.
But the Majora's Mask was a bad thing, and also it was destroyed.
Okay, so we just have it now as DLC. Let's not talk about that.
Motherfucker, keep pressing the capture button.
My fault. It's a big button. It's the biggest button on the controller.
Oh, is it wrapped to the touchpad?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really like hyped for Breath of the Wild 2. I love this game. Like so much, and it's and I'm excited to see what they do with it. But I don't know, what I was gonna say is that like the Deku tree isn't the only like grand tree in the game.
Yeah.
Like there's a bunch of them throughout all of them. So it's like it's kind of the reason why I think they decided to not like say like, oh, I'm this Deku tree.
It would have been cool though. I guess it is like a kind of cliche though, in a way, to do that.
Also, it would make the timeline a fucking mess if they tried to do that.
It does split into 3 different timelines, and then somehow
they're all back together.
Get your shit together, Nintendo. Not every game in the series needs to be connected.
No, it has to.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Were you never part of that like era of like YouTube
people trying to figure out the timeline?
Yeah, like everybody tried to figure out like the timeline.
I didn't really like look too much into it because I didn't play the Zelda games. I only played like a little bit of Twilight Princess. Just a little bit, and then I never got back into it.
Is there any of the Zelda games that were like upcoming Zelda games that like you would want to play?
Like upcoming, there's only one, right?
No, not upcoming. I mean like
previous.
Like of the Zelda games we're gonna play on the show, is there any of them that you were like you want to like specifically want to try and play?
I mean, most of them.
I'm not really a big fan of Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess has a weird art style to me. I don't like that art style. It's cause of the people that are like, the fuck is this kid shit? This fucking Wind Waker kitty shit.
I feel when I play Twilight Princess that I'm somehow playing the like. I always feel like, you know how when you play like Breath of the Wild, for example, it feels like you stop playing the game and then you come back and you're immediately like, oh, this is what I was doing.
I mean, there's not really like too much going on here.
Yeah, no, but
to be honest,
with Twilight Princess, I've never Twilight Princess is the only Zelda game where I've never felt like that.
Where you come back and you're so confused?
Yeah, I'm always like, I come back and I feel really confused. I'm like, what the fuck was I even doing?
Most games should have like a log. Like Persona 5, it's a long ass game, and so you do a lot of things, so it has like a log where you could look at like previous stories. Zelda's never been much to like have extra content in like the menus. Like settings are pretty bare.
Yeah.
They're like regular settings you'll find. This has memory, you could like watch the memories back and all that. But like there's no like, I don't know. Like this game has a lot of stuff in it, I guess.
If I had to like put like
it feels like like compared to other games, the Zelda franchise just kind of like builds off of its own self and not like games around it.
Yeah, definitely. Because what I was just
because if it did, then they wouldn't have like these controls. These controls aren't bad, but like this kind of feels like after.
Oh yeah, you could do that to activate. So you don't have to go through Lost Woods every time you come here.
Like it feels like the Zelda games like. They don't, like, the developers don't look at other games to, you know, pull stuff from. It's kind of like, they look at a previous game like, what can we add on to this?
I think I don't know, I think Zelda's one of the few franchises where it doesn't need to look.
I think Nintendo's just like that.
Well, yeah, but
because
I think Zelda is the one that can get away with it the most. Well, alongside Mario, because Mario is just Mario.
Yeah. Mario, you just have to be creative. Like, you just have to have a creative mind.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, get out of here.
Why?
I remember this shrine, and it's a really bullshit order that, like, I don't want to bother looking up right now.
Isn't it? What? Let me just take a gander at it. What does this do?
You're not gonna be able to guess that.
You can't guess it? Not even through trial and error?
I mean, you can, but, like, it's, like, it'll take way too long for an episode. This is definitely one of the shrines that would be better suited for just, like,
me doing it
up and then.
Why aren't these doing anything?
Because you're supposed to put. Essentially, do you want me to look it up?
I don't know. Sure.
You're supposed to put one in each, and then that'll open the thing for the puzzle.
I know, but where are the rest of the balls?
No, you put one in each row.
Okay.
What the fuck is this shrine called? House of the Dead is getting a remake?
I don't know. Where am I? Kyo Rug Shrine. But like, Nintendo itself is kind of like that, where they don't look at the companies around them, which is why their networking is so ass. Like, I remember there was a guy that was like, "Oh, we could do it just like
You're not supposed to put them all in the same row. So, for this one, put it at the very last one.
Like this one?
Other way.
That one?
Other way.
This way.
No. Column 1, row 5. Column 1, row 5. Then you do column 2, row 3. You already have one in there. So, then go to column 3, row 1. Other way.
Oh. This is stupid.
Yeah, I said that.
I know, but like, is there literally nothing that you could see to help you?
There's a little thing up there that tells you, but it's like some dumb cryptic bullshit. No, it's right there. It's like a tablet right at the entrance.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
What would this tell you? Alright, fuck it. Cheating works.
And then column 4, row 2. I remember getting very angry at the shrine and being like, what the fuck do I do? And then I just looked it up, and then they just put up like a thing that said like, hey, are you fucking like getting angry? Here's just how to solve it. I was like, okay, whatever.
What was I saying? Like I remember there's like a guy that was like, they were like, Nintendo was talking about how they do their networking and shit. And the guy was like, oh, we could just do it like the PlayStation or the Xbox. And the Nintendo guy was like, don't say those names ever again to us. And it's like, what? Okay, what about this?
Oh, go back up to there. Now you're gonna rearrange them again.
Excellent.
So for column 1, move it to row 4. Yeah, I don't know. It was like column 2, row 2. Column 3, row 2. And column 4, row 1. I don't know, was the like experience of like your opinion, because like obviously like me, I only had Nintendo consoles and a PC, so like my experiences like playing online games were just that. So like, would you say that the Nintendo online experience was garbage, as most people say?
Yep.
Like, did you ever play Mario Kart Wii Online?
I didn't play Mario Kart Wii Online.
There's still a huge fan base for that. Like, they have their own custom servers and shit.
But yeah, Nintendo's garbage. Like, actually.
Mario Kart 8 Online was fine.
Mario Kart 8?
Yeah.
Racing games are probably the easiest to do online for. Like...
Is Splatoon Online good?
I don't know. I think they've gotten a little better, but it's still bad compared to other games.
I think the Wii U was better online because they didn't use the same network that they did with the Wii.
They've been using the same network since it's been like they've said it themselves. They were using the same network since like the early 2000s.
Yeah, no, but the Wii U didn't.
What did the Wii U have?
The Wii U was, I don't know, like they're running out of Reggie's Backyard, but everything before that was on not GameFly, GameSpy.
GameSpot?
Spy. Every Nintendo Online thing was built on GameSpy.
Compared to...
And then GameSpy got shut down, and that's why like all the Wii stuff couldn't work anymore. But for the Wii U and 3DS, all of that was a different set of servers or whatever.
Okay. So here's the deal. During the generation when online games became big, the 360 had the best online experience. I'm leaving PC out of this because that's a whole can of worms there.
Go to Gerudo Town now?
Yeah. The Xbox 360 had the best system, like I don't know. Did we?
I don't know.
Was that supposed to end the episode?
I don't know.
Where are we?
Where are we?
What are we doing? 360 was the best online experience during that time. You could easily add friends. They'll buy their gamer tag. You just ask their gamer tag, put it in, add them. You can see their gamer score, which is like how many achievements they have and how many. Each achievement has its own set of points depending on how hard it is. There's parties, which you could invite people to your party, and there could be like 8 people in one party talking to each other at the same time.
Look up.
Huh?
Yeah. So see that town way over there?
Oh
no, not the Divine Beast. That town is where we're trying to get to. But before we do that, we need to get to over there. See where that giant lake is?
This?
Yep.
Alright. I'll just go to it. Essentially. So yeah, it was just a really good online experience, and the servers were really good for the games that used it.
I think we might have ended the episode.